Have you ever wondered why two people can earn the same income, yet one ends up broke, and the other builds lasting wealth? The difference isn't luck. It isn't even intelligence. The real difference is mindset. In fact, your financial destiny is determined far less by your paycheck than by the way you think about money. Let me explain. I once knew two colleagues who started their careers at the same time, in very similar roles, earning almost the same salary. Both were smart, hardworking, and ambitious. One of them lived like there is no tomorrow, enjoyed the luxuries of life with a fancy car, nice high-end clothes, pretty much paycheck to paycheck. Every bonus was an excuse to upgrade his lifestyle. A new car, the latest gadgets, lavish holidays. He often said things like, "I work hard, so I deserve to enjoy my life." The other colleague thought differently. Instead of spending more, he saved and invested more. He lived below his means, had a nice car but inexpensive to maintain, had decent clothes but most of them were not branded stuff, lived in a clean neighborhood but not lavish. He saved diligently and looked for opportunities to grow his money. When asked why, he would say, "I'm building a future, not just living just for today." Fast forward 10 years. The first was drowning in debt, constantly stressed about bills. The second, financially independent, able to choose work he loved, not work he needed just to survive. Same income, same opportunities, different outcomes. Why? Because one operated from a poverty mindset where everything is here and now, not thinking of tomorrow. The other from an abundance mindset, where you're more than satisfied with what you have. You live a life of gratitude, thanking God for all the blessings. You plan ahead and plan for your future. You want to ensure that your lifestyle is protected no matter the markets, politics, and other dynamics. So, how do you actually shift from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset? It's not about suddenly earning more or waiting for luck to strike. It starts with small, intentional changes in how you think and act every single day. Let me share two simple but powerful practices. First, reframe scarcity thinking. Most of us have been conditioned to say things like, "I can't afford this," or "This is out of my reach." The problem with those words is that they close the door immediately. Your brain shuts down, and you stop looking for solutions. Now, imagine shifting the language slightly. Instead of saying, "I can't afford this," ask yourself, "How can I afford this?" The moment you ask how, your brain starts working for you instead of against you. It searches for options. Could I save for this? Could I invest differently? Could I learn a skill that generates extra income? That small shift from can't to how is the seed of abundance thinking. Second, practice delayed gratification. Impulse spending is one of the fastest ways to stay stuck in a cycle of scarcity. We see something, we want it, and we buy it. The thrill lasts a few hours, but the financial stress lingers for months. Here's a simple habit. Before making any big purchase, wait at least 48 hours. Put it on hold. If, after 2 days, you still genuinely feel that it adds value to your life, go for it. But more often than not, you'll find the impulse has passed, and you no longer feel the same urgency. This isn't about depriving yourself. It's about training your mind to separate want from need. And in that gap, you discover real control. You begin to master money, instead of letting money master you. Here is another silly trick to control your mind. Whenever you visit a store or online, add everything you like or want to the shopping cart. It makes you feel good since you get the instant gratification of buying what you like. But stop before checkout and ask yourself which of the items from your cart are the immediate needs. Remove all others. It's actually a simple trick, but an extremely effective one to control our impulses, but yet get the instant satisfaction. Don't consider bring the goods home to return later, because it not only involves an extra trip, but often we end up with more junk and end up wasting the hard-earned money. Start with these two practices, and you'll begin noticing a shift. Small at first, but powerful over time. Because abundance isn't about how much you have, it's about how you think and the daily choices that follow. Now, you might be thinking, these practices sound simple. Change a phrase, wait 48 hours. Can that really shift your financial destiny? The truth is, yes. Because what we're really talking about isn't just money habits. It's the mindset behind them. And this isn't new wisdom. Thousands of years ago, great thinkers were already warning us about the traps of scarcity and attachment. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher-emperor, wrote that true wealth is not found in possessions, but in learning to live content with less. In other words, freedom comes not from adding more, but from needing less. Across the world in the East, Buddhism taught something strikingly similar, that clinging too tightly to possessions and status is what creates suffering, while letting go brings peace and clarity. Different cultures, different languages, same timeless truth. Your mindset shapes your destiny far more than the size of your bank account. So, here's a challenge for you. Every day this week, journal on this simple question. What is one limiting belief about money I need to let go of? Write it down, reflect on it, and then replace it with a thought of abundance. Because when you change the way you think about money, you change the way money works for you.